Hey guys, it's your boy Sudden Death here, and today we're doing a Star Wars news video. Yep, you've heard it from me, and we're gonna start by just saying that February is, well, I've got quite a lot of information, and I'll be putting most of them on the screen here. And basically, we've got a massive, huge update that's going to be occurring for Star Wars. Like, just to clarify, mostly everything that you will hear from me is either true, a rumor, and that's it. Bear in mind, most of these rumors tend to be true. For example, Darth Tyrannus's new skin that was from him in the Clone Wars. That was a rumor that turned out to be true. But enough of me just blabbering about shit. Let me get straight into it. Okay, the 1st February, the reason why February is going to be the best month is because they're adding so much shit into it. I'll start with, they're going to fix some of the bugs and glitches that are occurring with villains and heroes. For example, sometimes General Grievous does a weird spinning effect every time you press LB, which is the dive effect, and he spins around, and it's really funny, but most people don't want it in, which makes sense. Darth Tyrannus has a glitch where if you act his LB and RB ability and dash, it cancels it out, as in the speed, because it increases your speed and your damage, which I think would make sense considering, like, you know, the glitch-wise anyway. And who else is very buggy? Oh yeah, Lando is very buggy. For all those people that are constantly getting killed by Lando by his stun ability and instantly killed, don't worry guys, I am here with you. I'm suffering just as much as you, and I'm telling you now, I'm pissed off as much as you. I know it's unfair, and I've messaged DICE and yeah, or whatever the company's called, and I know I'm not going to get a response back, but you know, it's all that little aspect of, you know, if I can get my message out there, you never know, people might end up agreeing with me. It was kind of like when Chewbacca had the stun ability and you couldn't kill him. It was literally like the most hardest thing to do. If anyone is like struggling with this pain, please let me know in the comment description, because, you know, if all of us, like, you know, message them and they actually get noticed, they're gonna be like, oh, Lando is an issue. But I guarantee you I'm not the only person that's complained about this. I've seen a lot of people complain about his stun ability, and in not nicer ways than compared to what I did. Right, enough of bug fixes and glitches, let's move on to Anakin Skywalker. Coming out, I think it's February the 26th, I believe. If it's wrong, I'll put it up here so you'd be able to know, because I'm letting you know all the information here about everything that's coming out in February, or most likely will be. There's quite a lot they have to do, considering they've completed Master Kenobi, General Grievous, Count Dooku, and Anakin Skywalker. They can now concentrate on things that they want to bring to this game, and from the looks of it, there's a lot. Now let's start with Anakin Skywalker's skins. One of them is going to be Anakin Skywalker with a cape on from Revenge of the Sith. And there's also a rumour that it's going to be Anakin Skywalker, the Clone Wars skin. But most of us aren't really, most of people I've spoken to about this aren't sure yet. But the Revenge of the Sith obviously is confirmed, because that's what the Anakin Skywalker skin entails. His abilities are Retribution, Hull Dominance, and Hero Impact. And they're just on here, so if you want to take a look, they're pretty obvious for what they are, so I shouldn't need to explain them. Also, the new thing that is coming out is clone officers. Basically be something along the lines of Captain Rex, Commander Cody, Commander Fox, Commander Wolf. Basically really cool commanders that we've always wanted in this game, and they're not going to be more powerful than anything we've realised. They're just going to be a skin that will make our officers more wantable and more useful, which I think is total fair gesture and totally 100 squillion % needed for this. We need an ARC Trooper skin. We need it. I've always wanted it, and ever since I heard about this Clone Officer skin, I've been starting to use Clone Officers so I can get them upgraded and better used. The other thing that is going to be coming out this month is the Darth Tyrannus Pajama update skin, which is not a joke. I looked it up and it's true. It is very true. Which I think is, people were like messaging EA on Twitter saying, "Is this a joke? This can't be real." And then they were like, "Yep, very real." And I feel sorry for them because I don't think they intended this to be a joke. They legit just couldn't find another skin for him to do, which I think is, fair enough. We don't really have that many skins, but they better not make it expensive. Because, people say, why don't you get the General Grievous 80,000? Why? Because it takes a long ass time to get 80,000. I've been grinding just so I could get the Count Dooku skin, and then I changed my mind, so I have 50,000 credits right now that I don't even want to use, so I might as well use that for the Anakin update, or when a new skin comes out. And, alright, let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, they're also, I'm probably sure most of you have heard of this, they are changing the lightsaber combat. It's 100% confirmed, but they've mentioned in Twitter, I'll have to find it if I can, they had to do, because lightsaber combat is very, very difficult, and you've got to appreciate to them that this is not an easy task for anyone to ask of them, because one, it's not realistic, let's be honest. No one, people see them real videos online about the people doing lightsaber fights. They practice. They take hours of lessons of you're gonna hit here, then there, then right. You know where you're gonna hit because you've practiced. But in this, you don't. Every hero, where it comes from Obi-Wan to Darth Maul to Count to Grievous, all hit, and they dice have to make sure that they hit an impact into a way where it looks like they're actually fighting, which I think is very cool, and I appreciate, I'm patient with them. I think that I think they'll do well on this, even though they have let us down in the past. I'm gonna get my hopes up, probably, but I'm gonna trust them on this. As long as they bring out most of this, I honestly could not care less what comes out. As long as they bring something out for us to play in February, I honestly could not care. As long as they stop bringing out those events that they keep doing, where the heroes are all unleashed onto Conquest. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? Okay, we're still here, don't worry, we're still playing this. Count Dooku and the skins will keep us busy for a few weeks. Just, bring something out that isn't this. Oh, by the way, one of my favourite news, because if you're an old player like me, I played the old style of Battlefront 2 as a child, and I remember the command posts that went from blue to red, and they're adding that in. I believe they are, because there was a leak on YouTube and Twitter about it, that they're going to make Conquest maps like it, where the entire map is 3-on-3, red and blue, and you have, which is basically ships in space, but there's two capital ships. For example, they're bringing out one for Naboo and one for Geonosis for the Galactic Republic and the Separatists. And I think that's going to be awesome. I thought they were going to do one for Coruscant, but I absolutely no idea whether they are, because I have not heard anything, and I can't tell you guys something to get your hopes up, because I know that's just about as disappointing as it is. They will be bringing it out, and from the looks of it, if you remember Star Wars Battlefront 2, the old one, where you'd go in space battles, and there's two capital ships and two little ships, it's pretty much going to be like that. No, I do not know if you can get inside it. I thought that question myself, but we're just going to have to wait and see. As far as I'm aware, there's going to be a few maps. They're going to do some for the Resistance and Rebels, you know, their eras as well. And so there's going to be quite a lot of maps in Titan mode, so you don't get bored. And they're trying to make Titan mode like an official map game mode for us to play. They want us to play this game mode, and I think it'll bring people to space battles as well, because I played this game for a very long time, ever since it came out, and I probably played space battles like in total 3 times, and I'm not even joking. And I played this mode, Heroes vs Villains mode, at least 1,000 times. Oh god. And I know that everyone's hoping for everything I've said for here to happen, but I'm right here with you. If I let you know that anything will be happening, I will put on my thumbnail the date of when I've released this. That way you know how new it is, and that way I can keep you updated in case any more news happens. Please let me know if any of this is helpful, and do leave a comment in the description, any improvements or even just any leaks or information about this, because I was just about as excited as anyone that would be watching or playing this game. And please let me know what you do think of if DICE are going to let us down or not, because I want to know myself. Alright, well I think I'm just going to end the video right here with Camp Dooku and Endor. Please like and subscribe. It's your boy Sudden Death. I'll see you later. Take care of yourselves. Peace.